Hello. 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 All right, looks like we got sound. All right. Hello. 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 It says that it sound, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. All right. Greetings, humans. Welcome back to the Norwegian woods once again. I'm your host, Ulf Hawkins from White Wolf. Ulf Hawkins Gray from WhiteWolfAlchemy.com. And in this video, we'll be using our awareness and presence with self in order to increase connection to other, to become more connected to ourselves in order to experience a deeper connection with the other, right? So a lot of us have been, caught in addiction, escaping and numbing our presence and our awareness, um, doing anything we can to distract ourselves from what's going on here, from what's going on here, and from what's going on in the body, you know, um, and in our lives. So through our disconnection, connection becomes very, very difficult. We go into power struggles. We experience conflict and pain. You know, we have a hard time with our soul to soul connection, maybe with the extended parts of our families, friends, and stuff, as a result of being disconnected. Because being disconnected, you go unconscious. That is what disconnection does. It makes us go unconscious. We are ruled by our unconscious driving forces. We say and do things that we wish we didn't, you know, and we're unable to remain connected. And when we're unable to remain connected, ultimately, inevitably, separation ensues, right? So a lot of us have experienced becoming separated in a soul to soul connection, the end of the shared unified field, no longer feeling them, no longer experiencing synchronicity, no longer being connected in the astral, no longer experiencing telepathy, and all these things that come from connection, from being connected. But a lot of people in this community want things for free, and that goes for their connection as well. They don't necessarily want to put in the effort They don't want to give and invest too much in order to maintain or keep a connection, to stay connected. They think it's divine, it's God, it's a blessing, and if it's not there, it's a curse. There's little to no accountability or um, responsibility occurring for what is going on in your connection and in your twin flame journey, right? It's usually all the twins' fault. The twin this and the twin that, they don't even use their name, right? So the twin this and the twin that up on the twin flame groups and on Facebook and complaining up and down, day in and day out. Or to anyone that will listen, oh, if only they could do this or that, then I would. Failing to realize that most all of this has everything to do with you. I know that's what a lot of you don't want to hear. It has everything to do with you and very little to do with the other. And what little it has to do with the other can be explained through your connection to you, your understanding and awareness of you, your ability to be present with you, right? Your ability to stay connected to you, to stay connected, period. To not distract yourself with social media, with Netflix, with TV, with video games, with music, um, even books, whatever, drugs, alcohol, all these toxic habits and addictions, whatever it is. Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. It could be something as simple as other people. You could be addicted to having other people around you. Like, if you don't have other people around you, you're going to have to feel your own shit. And you don't want to do that. Don't want to feel your own shit. So, playing video games all day. Don't want to feel your own shit. So, you're on the phone all day or talking to somebody all day long, seeking, you know, attention and conversation and all day long. So this goes for most of our society. This is how we're programmed to be continuously distracted, right? So we're a disconnected society. We're a disconnected human collective. And then we ask ourselves, oh, why me? Why is this always happening? What's, and if any effort has to be made in order to become more connected or to experience a better reality, then could could you have somebody wave a wand for me if I pay enough money, maybe? Or, could, uh, you know, that type of deal. People will go to a twin flame reading and have all the glitter and new age bullshit dribble presented to them rather than work on themselves and do some shadow work or go to therapy, figure out what makes them tick, you know? So, how can we become more connected? Well, like I've revealed a little bit, you become more aware of your body. You become more present with what's going on in the body. And increase your awareness of your current situation, of this moment. Right? So if we wanted to increase our awareness and our presence right here, right now, how would we go about doing that? Right? So you sit with your body, sitting comfortably in a chair, or however you may be sitting on a pillow like I am. Right? You focus on your breath. Take another deep breath. Another deep breath. Yeah, I can feel myself shifting already and breathe normally and relaxed in a gentle fashion. For those of you who are my clients, you know about this stuff somewhat already. But then you just feel your feet. I want you to feel your feet planted on the floor or the ground. Just feel your feet connected to the floor. The sensations coming up from the ground. The sensations in the feet. How are your feet feeling? Right? And then we move our focus and awareness and our attention. Energy flows where attention goes, right? So move our attention to the knees. You feel the knees, your thighs, your backside, sitting on the chair or the pillow or the floor. Your spine, your back up against the wall or the seat of the chair, whatever it might be. Feel your shoulders. Let your shoulders sink down. Move them away from the ears. You feel your elbows, your arms, your wrists, your hands, your fingertips. Rest your hands on your thighs and feel the fabric of whatever you're wearing. Still breathing normally and relaxed. Feel your neck, the back of the head, top of the head. Wiggle your ears, wiggle your eyebrows. Just feel your face, your cheeks, your nose, your jaw. Any tension you might have in the jaw, release. Your chest, your heart, your lungs, your intestinal organs, your kidneys, your liver, your adrenals, your spleen. Let's feel your reproductive organs. And then feel your whole body. If you have to split it in 3 parts, maybe do feet, backside, the butt, and the head. And feel all those 3 parts at the same time. And focusing on the breathing, normal and relaxed. Sensations of your whole body all at once. And now you're present with everything that's going on in your body. You're present with yourself. You've increased your awareness of what is in you and with you now. You have increased your self-awareness, right? You're in tune with the body, with what's going on. Lovely. And then maybe shift your awareness to what's going on in your head. What's happening with your thoughts in this moment right now. And let the thoughts come and go, or do whatever they are doing. Where are your thoughts going? Be present with your thinking. And a normal and relaxed breath. And I want you to let go of the thinking. And just allow the mind to do whatever it's doing. There's no right or wrong here. And then I want you to shift your focus and awareness to the room, or what's going on around it, around you. Maybe there's a bird chirping outside your window, or a cat meowing down the hall, people talking, a fan. Maybe it's just completely quiet. Notice the wallpaper or the bricks or whatever material is in front of you, the colors, the objects in the room. And then shift your focus and attention back inwards. What's going on in your body right now as we are doing this exercise? What are you feeling and where are you feeling it? Are you feeling more or less of the same thing? Whatever you're feeling is completely okay. No right or wrong here. We're just increasing our presence and our awareness and becoming more connected to self. I notice my back. So I'm taking care of myself, taking care of number one. Letting go. Letting go of the exercise and just being with what is. Feeling more connected to myself, more connected to my body. I'm very aware of where I am. I'm very aware and present with what is this moment right here, right now. It's not so much then and there or thoughts of the future, ideas, thought forms. Just the here and now. In this moment, I am present. In this moment, I am aware. In this moment, I am connected. And from this place, from this moment, I can connect to other. From this place of connectedness, I can go and connect with my family, my sons, my wife, my cat, and experience connection because I am connected. It's that simple, yet that difficult for so many. It's that simple. It's that simple. When we are disconnected in our union, we begin experiencing separation. It's because somewhere along the way we disconnected with self. Somewhere along the way we distracted ourselves from our awareness of self and our presence with self first and foremost. Everything else transpires out of the connection to self. There is nothing other. There is no other. It all begins here with what's going on with me. And then I might project that onto the other. And you end up projecting on one another and blaming the other, experiencing conflict, experiencing a power struggle, and then ultimately a separation. Because we can't handle what's going on here, especially when we're triggered. But what is a trigger? It's a beautiful chance for us to increase our accountability of what's happening within our own selves. People can trigger you, but it's your trigger. You have to examine why you're being triggered. You have to examine what it is that has you disconnecting. It's never the other fault. If you're able to stay connected to you, you're going to be able to stay connected to them. You're going to be able to communicate, resolve, negotiate, compromise, all that beautiful stuff. But if you're disconnected and triggered and shooting from the hip, you're already disconnected. Yeah, we can never heal another. We can never fix another. We can never make the other more aware, make the other take a leap in, you know, any direction unless they want to, unless they're initiated or moved in those directions. And they choose to participate or to move or be moved. But it's a choice that they have to make. We can never, ever, ever heal another. We only have what is here, what we are feeling, what we're experiencing, and how we choose to be with that, sit with the medicine, right? Such a popular thing right now. The medicine is your trigger. That's your medicine. The medicine is your awareness and presence with what's going on in your body. You don't need anything external but your capacity to hold this moment. Be with what is. In this moment, I don't need to change a thing. I don't need a thing. In this moment, I'm completely content. Mind you, I've had a couple of mandarins. I had some green tea, some water. I've had my toilet breaks. I've had what I needed for the day. So my basic needs being met, I don't need a thing right now, right here, in this moment. It's nothing I need to escape or alter of thoughts, of feelings, of my experience. Right here, right now. Everything is okay. The future is not here yet. I don't need to worry about that. The past is long gone. Certainly don't need to worry about that. And in this moment, I'm safe. I am connected. So that's some of the principles from Gestalt that I've been studying for the last 2 years at the Norwegian Gestalt Institute. So there are 3 zones of awareness when we work with awareness and how tuned in we are. One being the inner zone, which is the body, the sensations in the body. We need to be completely present with the body in order to be aware and connected. And then we need to be aware of the middle zone, which is the mind, the thoughts, our thinking, and allow that to be what is. And then we need to be aware of our surroundings, our environment, to be in the moment, to be connected, to be aware and present. So when those three zones come together and we are present with what is in this moment, then we're not living in the future, worrying about the future. We're not living in the past in shame and guilt, but we're right here, right now, and everything is okay. And from that place, you can do a lot of beautiful work. And I wanted to share that after having been to school this week and working on conflict, with conflict as our theme. Um, so conflict arises when we don't have our needs met. And we are the ones that need to be, you know, in charge of our own needs and meeting our own needs. And when we place that responsibility onto other, we suffer, we create conflict, and blame and shame and power struggle, which is how disconnection and separation usually occurs in soul to soul connection and on the twin flame journey. You know, yeah. If you're experiencing a power struggle because you're not connecting to self, you're not meditating, and you're not aware and present, you're distracting yourself probably with social media, with Netflix, with your phone, with your friends and people, distracting yourself with any means available to you. And if you're getting high and drunk all the time, or in some kind of active addiction, be it, you know, food or tobacco, as simple as that too, or whatever it might be, sex, gambling, any of these things as well. You're disconnected, and connection, it will be difficult to maintain and probably end in power struggle and separation. So begin with being present with self, being present with what is, aware of what's going on with you in your mind, in your body, and in your surroundings, in your environment, and increase your connection through your best tool, you. If you would like to work with me in any capacity, way, shape, or form, then go to whitewolfalchemy.com, and I would very much love to work with you. I love these topics. I love assisting with soul to soul connection or just challenges in life, as life can be challenging for all of us. And mine certainly has been to the brim and flowing over with challenges most of my life. And I'm very well equipped to assist in that regard. So thank you for watching, and I hope you made some use out of this. I hope this was beneficial to you, and stay connected to you, and through connection to you, you can connect to other. Simple as that. So simple and so hard. I know. Sure was for me. Thank you so much. Peace.